Okay, so Andreas Jung, there are some people who are old school and they say Andreas is old school. Andreas is old, prehistoric, old school, way back in the world of Zope, and he's going to talk about using clone at a German radio station. Is that correct?
That's right.
All right.
Yes, thank you. I want to report about a project I've been working over the last few months. It's basically about project bringing soap and clone into the media market, basically in the radio market. The customer is one of the major German radio stations called the Saarländischer Rundfunk, which is, we have in Germany, we have about 16 federal states, and every federal state has its own radio station. And the Saarländischer Rundfunk is one of the smaller radio stations. And have a program called Unser Ding, which is a German expression, means in English about our thing or our singing, which is a bit of a stupid name. And it's a program, 24-hour program made by young people, for young people. That means the editors are basically young people up to 20, 22 years. The hosts are young people, so they make the program on their own. It's basically a program made out of music, some information, some news, and some comedy stuff. It's basically an entertainment program for young people. Well, oops, was a bit. That was on the right side. The project goals were first, the current implementation uses a very expensive CMS system, which is commercial, and it's totally inflexible, it's very old, it doesn't scale, so they have the need to evaluate new CMS systems, and they made a choice to use Blown for the system. But they had a real idea what to use, what to do with Blown, and just they started this project just with a background. They have very limited financial resources because they are public, get the finance from the public, and they also want to be more independent of a particular company, and also want to be flexible doing new things when they have the need to. Well, such solution for a radio station is very different from a CMS system when you're using for portal side. For example, such station has very complex publication patterns. Specific content should be published either weekly or monthly on particular dates in the month. So we have to reuse the Blown publication system and build some general logic on it. And we've made a general extension where you can add these publication patterns to almost any archive-based content type. There's a need for specific documents. They can build their documents on blocks. There are blocks for text, blocks for images, blocks for galleries, and that stuff. And that's basically based on composite pack and composite page. We've added some XML-based content history, versioning, and diffing. That means when you save a document, everything is converted into XML. Stuff is stored in the file system. You can revert to all the versions. You can look at the diffs between versions. We also had built a media database, which is basically they want to store images, videos, files, and have podcast support. It's basically an implementation based on file system storage. The media database should take up to 700,000 objects. We're able to manage all broadcasts in the system. That means we have different broadcasts. Every broadcast has a schedule. Every broadcast has a particular set of persons, which are either hosts, editors, or technicians. We have a type creation of RSS feeds. TSRSS is a special RSS standard used by the radio stations. It's the creation for teaser syndication RSS, which basically extends RSS by informations for teaser images and teaser texts. And also RSS feeds can be reused as part of content inside these composite documents. We have playlists. That means people listening to the site can look at what was played yesterday at 11 o'clock. They can research the playlists. We have some stuff like image galleries, e-cards, newsletters, and events. We have integration of different webcams, streaming support, and we've made some extensions to the CMS UI. Basically, some edit views are a bit more usable by using Ajax. Some of the details, we did extend file system storage, which basically means that all content, especially the media images and files, are stored in the file systems. As a file system. Oops. The complete system based on Clone 2.4. We try to use Clone 2.5, but in Clone 2.5, the customization policy disappeared suddenly, so we had to stay with Clone 2.1 at the moment. We did not make any modifications to the Clone core, but we've been using some monkey patches, which are a nice solution in some cases. We've done various improvements to the AT reference browser widget for better usability. This stuff is also in the collective in the trunk at the moment. And we've been using some third-party products like Blonde for making newsletters. We're using Composite Tag and Composite Page. SDK editor. We proposed to use Kupo to the customer, but they said no, it sucks, and we applied it with SDK editor. And we're also using blown Google sitemaps from Winter Group, I think. And of course, file system storage. I think this project is the first radio station, public radio station, okay, on the market in the world, with a peak performance of 5,000 requests per second, with Squid, Apache balance, and no cache flow. We're going live next month, and probably want to migrate other radio stations by next year. Thank you.
You know, there's the expression about knowing where the bodies are buried. I'll adapt that in relation to Andreas. Some people know where all the monkey patches are buried in Zope. Some people know where the monkey patches are buried in archetypes. Some people know where the monkey patches are buried in clone. Andreas knows where all the monkey patches are buried.
That's I.
And he's also been the Zope release manager since forever. So he's another person who deserves 1 pint of beer from your wallet.